Seymour Zaman from 1 Million Acts of Innovations. Today, I want to talk to you, CFDC Manager, about how to help small, medium-sized businesses in your region grow, especially how they can deal effectively with the anti-spam laws that are coming into effect on July the 1st. As small, medium-sized businesses, every business that I know of needs to grow. We all need a way to reach out to prospective clients, as a way to market our programs, our products and services. We all need a way to keep in touch with our existing customers, and as a way to kind of just remind them and say, hi, I'm here. So email and email communication does a good job, or somewhat of a good job, of doing that. And with the anti-spam laws that are coming into effect on July 1st, that just makes it almost impossible for startup businesses as a way to reach out to, how do they reach out to more customers? Effectively, cheaply, how can they do that? Even for large businesses, how can they be in touch with, be in communication with their existing customers? Or even, grow, get more customers. One of the challenge and the risks that I think is facing CFDC managers especially lies to clients that you've lent money to. If that client, if there's a business owner themselves, if they hire a part-time student or have a volunteer come into their office and they send the wrong email to the wrong person at the wrong time, the fines could be pretty heavy. One individual fine per person could be $1 million. A company in your region could get fined $10 million. And if they have a loan with you as a CFDC manager, that definitely impacts their loan repayment. If that doesn't abolish their business altogether, it'll definitely impact their loan repayment. So I think this is a law that you want to pay very close attention to, and the implementation of it. There are two good news that I see in terms of this not so good news law that I think CFDC managers can take advantage of. The first one is social media. Canadians are one of the largest users and adopters of social media per capita in the world. So let me say this again. Canadians are one of the largest users and adopters of social media per capita in the world. What does that mean? What that means is that most of your customers are already online. Most of your customers are already online. They're on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest, Weibo. I can go on and all the different platforms they're on. So the good news is that there are platforms available for small businesses to take advantage of, to use in order to reach out to more customers. Now, I know that one of the challenges small businesses have is understanding social media or making time for it. And our next video series will share some ideas on how you can help them do that. But the good news that I do want to share with you is social media is here, and most businesses, you don't have to sell them on it. They know that they need to be on it. The second good news is the relationship CFDC managers have with their clients. If I had a video camera watching all my CFDC clients, all of the managers that I work with, the common conversation resonates in an area called business planning. CFDC managers, I think, do a fantastic job of encouraging the clients to create a plan, review the plan, refresh the plan, like that. And the fact that there's this anti-spam law that's coming into effect allows you to kind of dig deeper into that planning conversation. So some questions you want to add to that business plan, ones that helps your client leverage social media, would be questions like, who are your customers? So asking the clients that are getting loans, asking clients that are walking into your business for service, to ask them, who are your customers? Where are your customers online? Are they on Twitter? Are they on LinkedIn, Pinterest? Where are they? And then kind of encouraging them to look at what are the topics that's of interest to them. I use tools like Feedly.com. I use tools like Twitter Search to really understand what are the key what are the key business challenges that my customers are facing with. So that's fantastic. These are some applications that are readily available, and that really quickly allows a business to understand who their target, once they've identified who their target market is, to really understand what are the key points that are facing customers right now. Not from a guessing perspective, but from actual reality perspective. And then they can always use tools like Hootsuite as a way to create engaging content and use social media platforms to be productive and create content that would engage their customers and make their phone ring. We certainly do it within the Flourish program, the social media program of 1 million acts of innovation, and I want to tell you it's very, very effective. The fact that the CFDC managers have a working relationship with their clients and ask a lot of questions around business planning is something that I like. And to add some questions in relationship to social media into that business planning conversation, enforces is not a word that I like, but kind of encourages that small business owner to not only write a business plan, but also to constantly look at that business plan to think through who are my customers online, what are the conversations that they're having, what are the conversations they're interested in, how do I as a CFDC client fit into the bill or fit into the conversations that my customers are having, and then how do I create a powerful call to action. So those are my 2 tips. Again, my name is Tamer Zaman. If you have any questions or if there's any way we can help, happy to help you out. Please look at us up at 1millionactsofinnovation.org. We are not-for-profit. If you're interested in learning more about our social media program,